Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I really wanted to make this video quick, simple, and short because I just want to make this a quick video kind of talking about this body. Now, if you've seen my figure or my room showcase or my updated collection video, you have had a walkthrough of my entire room and I showed you guys that I had a Anakin Skywalker figure as well as a Jango Fett figure. And I told you that I wanted to make a review of them because that they were unique figures because they utilized a third party body. So it wasn't the body of a normal figure. And I just wanted to review this body before I reviewed those figures so you kind of know the articulation in this body so that way when I show you the action figure reviews, you don't have to question what the body was being used. Now, before I go over the actual figure itself, if we go over here to my computer screen and zoom in, this is the body that I bought. This is the exact same one. It even says up there that this was the seller I bought from. If you're interested in checking it out, the seller is fantastic. And so I guess the next thing I want to go over with you guys is actually how he shipped it and how it came. So at least my version came in a bubble wrap. So it wasn't a box or anything like that. And inside this bubble wrap, there's a little bag. And actually, this is the bag. The figure comes stored in this bag. Like I said, I just tore it and opened it up. It has this little warning, and it also tells you that if a part doesn't want to come off, use a hair dryer for a couple of seconds, maybe a minute, and it'll pop right off. And inside this bag, you also get a little Ziploc bag, which stores the accessories that are right here. This is a cheap Ziploc bag, not those high quality ones. Not that it really matters. So let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that this body comes with. And I say accessories, but I mean, what can you guys expect, really? So out of the bag, the moment you rip him off, he comes with these hands, which are these more relaxed kind of palm hands. And note that the majority of these hands come with their own ball joint piece here that can come off, except for that one down there, but I'll showcase those more in a bit. So you get two of these. You get this trigger hand. You also get this other hand, which I cannot decide what to call it. I also want to say it's a trigger hand, but it doesn't look like the other one. I don't really know. And then you get this like grip hand. I'd imagine that it's for holding a gun. So like you have like the barrel and you hold it up from under. That's what I can figure out at least. He comes with two necks. He comes with this one, which is a neck adapter piece, which is really nice. Has a hole. It has the part up here. And he also comes with an actual neck. Same deal. A hole, the actual ball joint. Obviously, these are for head sculpts like Captain America who aren't attached to their neck. It's just the head. So that's cool. He comes with these feet, which are not proportioned anatomically correct. I don't know. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. But it's not scaled correctly because, proven fact is that your foot length should be the size of your forearm. And if we take the figure, as we can see, it's not the case. So these feet are a little too tiny. And both bodies that I've bought now come with these super loose toes. But I don't really care about them. And lastly, he comes with these thigh pieces. I don't really know. So what you do is you take your body, you slide this up, and now he has a bit more muscle on his thighs, which is kind of weird because it leaves his upper body very skinny. So that's a weird thing that they would have added, but it's cool nonetheless. Now, taking a look at the body, it's not loose. None of this figure is loose, which is great. Obviously, up here is your ball. Turning it around, we can see that all of the screw holes have been covered up, which is really great. Now to run over articulation super quick, we're going to start with the arms, which he has this butterfly joint, which as we can see, it works fairly well. His arms go up that high. Of course, they do the 360, and they're kind of on a like a ratchet. I don't know if you can tell, or here. But they're on a ratchet joint, so obviously they can go fully around, up that high. Well, full 360 right there. A very nice double jointed elbow, which is fantastic. Obviously, the hands will depend on the hands you give them. Now, the torso is one of the best things on this figure, so to crunch forward, it crunches that far forward and that far back, which is fantastic. It can do a full 360. Oops. I don't have the best of grip on him. Sorry about that, guys. It has a full 360, but like you just saw, it fell out on my hands because it's a very tight piece. Let's see if I can do it with the bottom. Yeah, see, so the bottom can also do a full 360. This whole figure is made of like a plastic, but it doesn't feel like a frail plastic. Like, I don't think that if this was to fall off your shelf, I don't think it's going to crack. If you hammer it very hardly, I think it's going to crack. But sturdy-wise, it's a sturdy body. Coming down to the legs, he can kick forward really far, which is really nice. And I think that's due to the engineering work. As you can see, it's kind of flat right there. And the way that they've cut that, so that's really nice. Kicking back, however, can really only go about that far, which is fine. Outwards, he can do almost a full split. I'm not going to ever pose my figures doing a full split anyway, so it's no big deal to me. You can do a full 360 up there and a very nice double jointed knee. So, like I said, obviously the feet would depend on the shoes or boots that he's wearing. But more or less, this is the body. And like I said, I just wanted to do a quick review on him so that in the review for Jango Fett, which I think I'll post after this video, it's just to show you an idea of what this body is and what it's made of and the articulation that this body has. So when you watch the Anakin video or you watch the Jango figure, you'll know what body I'm using and what I'm talking about when I say the articulation. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you stay tuned because I have more videos coming out for you guys. So thanks. See you later, guys.